Hello everybody, it's Julia here from the Highly Sensitive Tarot, and I'm here today with a deck review, a tarot deck review. I know I've said in previous videos that I wasn't going to buy any more tarot or oracle decks for a while, because it was all getting a bit silly really, but it was my birthday last week, and I think I was given 6 or 7 decks in total, a couple of tarot decks and four oracle decks actually that I want to keep, because there was a couple that I was given that I didn't really like. So but yeah, there's 6 decks. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do a couple of reviews for the tarot decks that I've got, separate ones, and then I'm going to do one video with all 4 of the oracle decks that I was given. So yeah, just before we start, actually, I do just want to say a very quick thank you to everybody who's subscribed to my channel recently. It's been fantastic to get some new subscribers and to have one excuse me, just before I came on video I was just eating a muffin, so I think it's going down the wrong way. Anyway, it's been so nice to have some new subscribers, and to have a birthday video that did so well. I did Libra's birthday video, and it's had lots of views and lots of thumbs up, and I've had lots of new subscribers, so that's fantastic. I'm so grateful. Thank you to everybody who's watched any of my videos and, you know, enjoyed them, commented, given me a thumbs up or subscribed. I really do appreciate it. It's perked my mood up no end, actually, to feel like I'm getting somewhere finally. So yeah, let's talk about this tarot deck here. I noticed a few people on YouTube have done reviews of this. This is a new deck. This came out this summer, I think. This is 2022 deck. I'd not seen it before, but my friend saw it, and they bought it for me for my birthday. So, and I have to say, I'm really pleased. It's a lovely deck. I've only briefly flicked through it, but it is a beautiful deck. And one of the loveliest things about this deck is the box. It's just a glorious box. I don't know if you can see that there. So nice. So this is called Tarot of the Enchanted Soul, and this is by Yasmin Westwood. And on the back of the box, it's written, "There are those who believe in the magic of the soul. Now there is a tool to access that magic and hear the whispers of your inner spirit. Let the photo collaged images with their blue, green and orange colours set a dreamlike tone of magical faraway places that you imagined as a child. Through using 78 cards based on the Rider-Waite tarot system, learn to connect to the magic of your soul, not only for personal growth, but to help ground you in times of need. With an accompanying guidebook for self-development, this deck makes a wonderful divination tool for beginners or anyone looking to do inner child work." And I have to say, actually, that interests me greatly, that these have been developed and imagined in a way as if you were a child, really, and that these cards are for inner child work. It's something that I've done a little bit of myself over the years in therapy, and it's something I've helped other people to look at in themselves as well. It's a very, very important thing. So yeah, I have high hopes for this deck. I really do like it. There's a beautiful guidebook that comes with the cards. Really nice deck, actually. You get a picture and you get lots and lots of writing. You get keywords, you get a story, You get the meaning of the card, something about the people in the card, and thoughts about the card, about how that might reflect upon you. So once we've had a look through the cards, I will draw one of them, and we can have a look in the book and just, you know, see the depths really that the author here has gone to focus on inner child work. What else have we got in here? It is a beautiful book. Really, really nice. So this is really for helping you as a tool for self-development, which, as I said, is fascinating to me, because I think all along my use of tarot has been as a tool for self-development for myself. I've never been really big on sitting telling other people's fortunes. I think tarot really, essentially at its best, is as a tool for self-development. Whether that be in combination with working with a therapist or just working by yourself, I think that's where tarot is invaluable, actually. So, yeah, let's just see what else she said. I'm trying to think. I don't know this author, Yasmin Westwood. It says she's a self-taught photo manipulation artist who lives in Scotland. Her first deck, the Tarot of Enchanted Dreams, was released in December 2019. That's not a deck that I've seen. This is the first time that I've come across anything by Yasmin Westwood. Who's the publisher of this deck? Can't see, actually. Red Feather. Yeah, Red Feather. So yeah, there we go. Let's have a look at some of these cards. I think the only thing I noticed, immediately about these cards, really, that I don't like, if I'm honest, and this is just me and a personal opinion of me, is that they're big. They're sort of oracle card size. Let's pull out a deck of ordinary tarot cards. So this deck here is the Tarot of the Cat People, and you can see, this is a very regular size deck. You do get tarot decks bigger than this. I suppose it's a very averagey size deck, but you can see how huge these cards are, to be honest. And that's probably something that I would prefer the deck to be smaller, just because I'm not very good at shuffling, and I just think if you're laying a lot of cards out on your table, you soon run out of space if you've got cards this sort of size. So but they are beautiful, beautiful cards. As you can see, the gold gilding on them is beautiful. The backs of the cards are very nice. The cards themselves are thick. They're not going to fall to pieces very quickly. They're just lovely cards. And I think they're also really particularly useful for beginners because they're based on Rider-Waite. The imagery is very intuitive, and they have keywords. Every single card has keywords on, and useful keywords from what I've said as well. Keywords that I would use myself to describe these cards. So other than the size of them, to be honest, I don't like cards with borders, if I'm honest. If they could have made these cards the size of the card inside the border, that would have been preferable for me, but there you go. I'm sure there's lots of other people that are quite happy with the size of these cards. So anyway, I'm going to quickly go through the cards just so that you can have a look at them, and then I will draw one of them and read from the book. So I've got the Fool, the Magician, the High Priestess, the Empress, the Emperor, the Mentor, which is the Hierophant. I like that very much. That's very inclusive. The Lovers. I've not got, let me just turn my heater off. I've not really got any other decks that are this sort of photo collage sort of effect. And that's maybe not something I would necessarily go for in artwork, but I quite like this. As I said, it's quite intuitive, and these are very colourful cards. They're, you know, I do appreciate the colours in these cards. That's a lovely Strength card there. The Hermit. The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Destiny. Wheel of Destiny. Justice. Got a bit of a steampunk theme going on there, I think, isn't it? Perspective. The Death card. They are a bit stuck together, I've noticed, these cards, but I'm sure that that will pass. The Devil. Do you know, this card here, the Tower, I think this is actually, well, if not my favourite, my second favourite Tower card ever. I just love that. I love the split down there, here in the head, and this, the intensity of that focus. I really like that card. We've got the Star, the Moon, the Sun, Judgment, and the World. As you can see, they're beautiful cards, and actually the minor arcana are actually more colourful, I think, in many ways. The Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, Three of Cups, Four of Cups, Five of Cups, Six of Cups. Some of these cards are very inner child like, you know, I can already get the vibe of these cards. They are kind of reminiscent. They make you think of times gone by. The Seven of Cups, but I think it would be very useful to have a look at the book that comes with these, as they are. As I said, you could read these very easily as a beginner without ever looking at the book, using your intuition and the keywords here. But I think if you wanted to take a deeper dive and really think about self-development and inner child work, I think the book will be very helpful. There's the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Cups. I like the people in these cards very much. The King of Cups, Ace of Swords, Two of Swords. Look at that beautiful bluey purple there. It's gorgeous. Three of Swords, Four of Swords, Five of Swords, Six of Swords, Seven of Swords, Eight, the Nine of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. That's interesting. I think these cards will take, well, like I said, you could just read them. I mean, you know, if you know tarot, and you use the keywords, you could just read them. But I think there will be a lot to be gained by really focusing in on the images in these cards and some of the details in these cards. Look at this one, stunning, the Queen of Swords. Absolutely stunning. As is the King of Swords. Look at him. He's like a vampire or something, isn't he? The Ace of Wands, and then we're going into the oranges of the wands, haven't we? The oranges and reds, which really fits for me. I do like it when tarot cards use colour in a way that I think corresponds correctly. You know, wands are all about energy, aren't they? Which for me is a sort of root and sacral chakra type energy, which is sort of reds and oranges, isn't it? Yellows, perhaps. Beautiful cards. The Eight of Wands, Nine of Wands, the Ten of Wands. That's a really good card. I like that too. Page of Wands. There's some good expressions on the faces of the people in these cards, I think. The Knight of Wands. Look at her, the Queen of Wands. Wow. And the King of Wands. Look at that. Wow. So the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Coins, sorry, Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. These are coins, which are pentacles, obviously. The Four. The Five. And we've moved into greens and browns, haven't we? Which are these more sort of earth kind of colours that you would associate with pentacles. Beautiful Nine of Cups there. Nine of Coins, sorry. Nine of coins. I want to keep calling these cups. I think it's because it begins with a C. 10 of Coins. The Page of Coins. Oh, look at him. Bless him. That's almost a bit sort of Harry Potter-ish, isn't it? His little face there. The Knight of Coins. The Queen of Coins. And lastly, the King of Coins. So, let me just pick one at random. We'll go for that one. So we've got the Queen of Cups. Okay. So, here's the Queen of Cups. Let's have a look at her. So the key words on this card are loving, kind heart, intuitive, spiritual, psychic, healer, counsellor, and hormonal. That's every woman, isn't it? Hey. So the Queen of Cups, not coins, the Queen of Cups. Where are we? Where have the cups gone? Oh, honestly. Ah, okay. They're at the beginning. So the Queen of Cups. We've got, when dealing with people, remember you are not dealing with creatures of logic, but creatures of emotion. The Queen of Cups lives deep under the ocean, submerged in her own emotions, feelings. Her beautiful clothing, created by materials from the sea, shows her ability to see and create beauty for the most normal, everyday things. She wears the sea, a place where she is most comfortable. Her long hair flows behind her as she looks directly at the reader. She knows who you are, since she has the ability to penetrate deep into your heart and psyche, drawing out secrets that even you didn't know you had. In her right hand, she holds a beautiful cup, showing her ability to hold deep love, both physical and spiritual. In her left hand, she holds a trident, signifying her mind, body and soul connection. That's interesting. She understands how the mind, body and soul can be affected by extreme emotions, yet she still struggles at times to control them. She has a very highly developed intuition, which she needs to learn to trust more. The Queen of Cups has the ability to detach from reality, allowing herself into a world of imagination and dreams. This is where she escapes to when she is under pressure or stressed. She is a dreamer and a visionary, and thinks and trusts with her heart. Highly compassionate, she makes an excellent mother who is always there with a listening ear and a kind hug for her children's emotional issues. She has the ability to put herself in other people's shoes and feel their problems, which makes her an excellent friend to have. And the thoughts are, this is the question really that is being given for you to reflect upon with this card, is how often do you trust your own heart? And if you don't, why not? And that is very much the energy of the Queen of Cups here, isn't it? She is emotion personified, which is why she can find it difficult, I think, to manage and to balance out her own emotional state at times, which I think can often just be the way with women with hormones, can't it? We kind of ride the dragon of our hormones, don't we? And I feel that the Queen of Cups very much does that. But I think in the way that that page was written, you know, the explanation was written, I think you could very much use this deck as a deck for personal growth, personal development, transformational processes, looking at trauma in your life, particularly from your childhood. I think you could learn a lot about yourself from this deck. And I think whether you're a beginner or more advanced, I think this deck has something to offer. So I really like this deck, and I would imagine you'll see it out and being used fairly soon in some of my readings, hopefully. So anyway, I hope that you enjoyed that, and thanks for being here. And like I said, thank you so much to my new subscribers. It's fantastic to see some growth on my channel. I have put a lot of effort into my channel over the last year, so it's lovely to have some movement. So thank you very much, and I shall see you again soon. I've got the tarot, the Stranger Things tarot to review next, so I shall see you with that probably. Thank you, look after yourself, bye.